Welcome to the Grace Life, guys. So in this video, we're going to be making or using a recyclable item. Okay, let me show you what it is. So we're going to jump right into the video, and everything I'm using to create this craft, guys, is down in the description box below. So let's get started with it because I'm very excited over this. So this is a coffee container, and this is a nice size container, okay, for storage. I took it outside and I decided to spray paint all of it in black. And so we're going to be decorating it, and we're going to be making a Tom Ford container. Yes, Tom Ford. so let's jump into this project, guys. So the first thing I'm going to do, just to get this out of the way, let me show you. This is a piece of cardstock paper. I took this out of a Michael's cardstock book that I bought on clearance a while ago. This is the print that we're going with. So we're going to be using that. This here, you get these letters at the Dollar Tree where the stickers are, where the posters are. Okay, I've used this already on a few projects. Now the glue that I'm using is the Beacon 527. I got this at the Walmart. I'm practicing with this. I'm using this. I'm trying to see where I am with it right now. Then of course you can get the Mod Podge. The orange is the glossy finish. The yellow is the matte, guys. Remember that. Then we're going to be using the black glitter. This I got at Walmart in the craft section. So we have our sponge, our bowl. I have some gold bling wrap. I got this at the Dollar Tree. We have some pearls in that jar. Everything I'm using to create this, guys, is down in the description box below. And okay, let's get with it. So what I did first, before we start decorating the lid, because we need to move that aside so that can dry, I cut out that cardstock. I spelled his name, Tom Ford. Okay. When I did this, I put these letters, I used the adhesive letters and I lined them up on the cardstock paper, and then I cut that out, as you can see here, Tom Ford. Okay. So this part here is pretty much, that's all I did with that. And so now what I wanted to do here is, because I want to embellish the lid with a little bit of pearls in the center. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is that we're just going to use some of the adhesive glue and some of the hot glue. So I might reach in here. You might see me reaching in here because I'm trying to use the excess. But I do have some of the large pearls on there, so maybe I'll use that. So let me just cut that plastic off. And what I want to do here with this bling wrap, I'm trying to decide. I want to line the name Tom Ford with that bling wrap. So in other words, I want to go around his name on the top and the bottom with bling wrap. I'm just trying to decide how thick I want it. So I'm going to go the width of Tom first, and then I'm going to cut. Let me see how 2 looks or 3 rows look. Let's try the 2. Then let's try the 3. Either way is good, guys. So that's for the Tom. I'll decide that, or maybe I'll just use them like that. Those 2 strips go with Tom. So those 2 things are already ready to go. And then the 2 excess strips are right here because I may use that. So let's bring over. So now I'm going to tell you that when you do use this, guys, try to be in a ventilated area because it does have some fumes that I'm smelling and I don't want it to bother anybody. So let me see if this glue gun is ready. Yeah, the glue gun is ready. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start using these big pearls first. So I'm going to put a dot of glue and a pearl. We're going to go in a circular motion. I'm going to work my way in the middle first. I love that glam stuff, guys. So I'm going to leave this alone because it is plastic, and I could see the glue sizzling already. So anyway, this part has to dry, guys, but I like that. Isn't that pretty? So this will be in the center here. It won't interfere with you opening the lid, so we're going to set that aside. And then we're going to work on the second portion of this. Alright. So now what I wanted to do first is I wanted to lightly Mod Podge this container because I don't want that paint to come up at all. So now that we have that done, I am going to need to use more because we're going to be using that Mod Podge with some glitter. But our next step on this is we're going to go ahead and place the Tom Ford label. Couldn't think of that for a second, guys. Long day, guys, long day. Okay, so I'm going to wet that because it's easy for me to lay this down. So let me see, I want to get this lined up correctly. So we're going to lay the Tom, and this is going to go, it's going to go around the bend here. Once we get that on there, guys, then we want to lay that down as best as we can. Okay. I'm going to lay the other one down because I want to seal that all in together at the same time. Now I used a sponge. I think to me it works good. I'm happy with it. So you guys do whatever makes you guys happy, or however, whatever method works for you. This seems to be working for me very well. So this is the method that I go with. Okay guys, so now, this is the next thing I wanted to do with that Mod Podge. Now with the leftover Mod Podge here, okay, I'm going to put a little bit more. I'm going to put in some black glitter, and I want to do a little bit of the surrounding of this top, and then I want to do a little bit along the side of the Tom Ford. Okay, let me show you what I mean. Once you put the glitter in with the Mod Podge, this will help seal it in so you have no fallout, and it'll dry nice and shiny. So I think I want to go ahead and put a little bit more. So right around here, the circular, this plate here, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to put some of that glitter. You can never have too much glitter, okay, guys? Okay guys, I think I'm happy with that. So this is going to have to sit and dry. Now when it comes to here, what I was talking about is I'm going to go ahead and glitter this here. Okay, so the last thing to do is to put that bling wrap. But first, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and speed up the drying process over here, and I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, looks like our container is done. Our storage container looks beautiful. Just trying to get some of that glitter, excess glitter that we had. Let me just move this over so I can show you the end result. Here is our Tom Ford container. And here is the lid. Guys, this came out absolutely gorgeous. I don't want to squeeze that in yet because the Mod Podge is still drying. But look at that. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous, guys? We took something that you normally would throw away in the garbage. We recycled it, repurposed it, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Now you can store anything you want in here, guys. This is so glam. I don't think the camera's doing it any justice. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Everything I used to create this, don't forget, is down in the description box below. I will see you guys in the next video.